Okay, so we've got our 8 ounces of cream cheese. Oh, this is gonna be a hot daggum mess.
Is that cream cheese?
Yeah. 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. I'm sweating. You think I'm joking? Not joking. As soon as I get another cream cheese dish going, you walk in the door.
Another cream cheese.
I've got this really... Stop laughing. You can't, I can laugh, but you can't.
We have finally arrived. We have finally arrived at the proper use of the cream cheese.
You know what we're gonna do today? We're gonna make some holiday treats. I've got several recipes that you'll be able to make for holiday parties, get-togethers. It's gonna be a whole afternoon of cooking. Let's get started. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Let's make a little cream cheese spread with a little holiday flair to it. This is a cranberry apricot, how do you say it? Doesn't matter. Potato, tomato, tomato, apricot. Okay, I am softening our cream cheese, a block of cream cheese in the microwave right now. While that does its thing, we are gonna chop up some cranberries and some dried apricots. The only ones I could find were these probiotic ones, which, I mean, that's fine. We're not using a ton of them, and it's not gonna hurt anything, but I just thought that was interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay, it says about a half a cup of each. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna empty this out. And it says to chop them up, so I'm just gonna do that here. So that looks like chopped bacon, quite honestly. But that's okay. We're gonna do about the same amount of these apricots. Seriously, which way do you say it? I feel like I say it both ways. Don't you hate it when it has the tear thing, but it doesn't actually tear it? My goodness. Okay, so I've got my cranberries, my apricots. Now I need a little bit of my orange zest, about a teaspoon of this. I don't know if that's quite a teaspoon, but we're gonna go with it. I feel like that's pretty close. So, got all of that. We're also gonna need a couple of tablespoons of orange juice. So I'm gonna slice this and have that ready. Okay, so we've got our 8 ounces of cream cheese that has been softened. We're gonna add in our cranberries, our apricots, our zest, and then our orange juice as well. That's all we've got to do, but you do need to refrigerate this before you eat it.
Oh, man.
Steven literally just walked in the room and he was all excited.
We gotta wait to eat that?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Man, it smells delicious.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Big time orange smell in
We're
there.
gonna have it with these cute little
Oh, it's a
crackers.
dip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not really a dip, it's kind of a spread. But we'll put it on these crackers. But I just need to refrigerate it for a little while before we test it.
The first thing we need to do is test just to make sure that it's good. I mean, you know, you always want to take a quick taste test just to make sure.
Here. I'll taste it. You come taste it too.
Can I get a cracker?
Dude,
no,
like,
no cracker.
that ain't a taste test. That's full on eating it. Get some on your finger.
On the finger.
That's good.
Is that cream cheese?
Yeah.
We have finally arrived. We have finally arrived at the proper use of the cream cheese.
Y'all, if you're new here, he does not like cream cheese in savory dishes very much. There have been some new dishes that I've been making that you've been liking them.
Tabby's lasagna.
Tabby's lasagna, one of them. Will you go get me the lid for this so we can put it in the fridge?
It'll cost you $5. Where'd you put it?
It's in the cabinet right there. Everything costs me $5 around here. I'm always broke.
I ain't seen not one $5 bill.
Don't tell on me. I don't ever pay up.
All right, we're gonna put the lid on this.
Okay, yeah, and stick it in the
refrigerator.
fridge. Oh no, I just got cream cheese on my face.
Oh,
Yep, sure did. Oh, and you dropping it on the floor. We gotta go. We a mess. Okay, let's make something else while we wait on that. This is cranberry orange meatballs. So we'll be just throwing this in the crock pot and cooking it on high for a couple of hours. One of my favorite appetizers is doing meatballs in the chili sauce and cranberry sauce. This is a little bit different, so let's give it a try. Okay, to get started with this one, I've got Italian style meatballs. This is about 28 ounce bag. I'm just gonna pour that in there. Next, we're gonna add this entire jar of chili sauce. It's a 12 ounce jar. All right, now we're gonna add whole berry cranberry sauce, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but we're gonna try it. It's the whole berry cranberry sauce. Why do they, can y'all tell me why they do this? They put it in the can upside down. This is the bottom. It's always like this with this particular brand. You open it from the bottom, which is really the top. I don't understand. Hello? This said it was whole berry, right? Okay, there's berries in it. You see that? I was a little concerned there for a second. Now it says we need 1/4 cup of orange juice. I've got the rest of this orange from when I was just using it just a second ago. So I'm gonna measure how much juice comes out of this into a measuring cup, and then I can supplement with just regular orange juice. I'm spilling it everywhere but the little cup. Okay, I had about 1/8 of a cup of juice in that half of an orange that I had left. So let's supplement with regular orange juice. Ta-da, we have 1/4 cup. Oh, it says add this to the, okay, that's pretty smart. It says add it to here and shake it around just so we get all of that chili sauce. All right, let's pour that in there. Excellent, that got it all out. Make sure everything is coated. It smells so good. Have a good feeling about this one. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on high for just a couple of hours. Let's make another, I'm talking to my microphone. It's right here. Let's make another cream cheese dip. Just to add insult to injury. I'm just kidding, he'll like this. We're gonna be making a cream cheese caramel apple dip. So obviously we'll have sliced apples with it. I'm gonna do Granny Smith and Red Delicious, so it's the red and green for Christmas. It'll be good. This would be a great fall dessert too, and it's technically still fall right now, but you know what I'm saying. 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. 1/4 cup, where is it? Here it is, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Well, we'll try to open it first. There we go. And we need 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice, oddly enough. Let me add a little more vanilla because I feel like I didn't quite add a full teaspoon, but I added too much lemon juice, you know? Let's balance that out a little bit. Okay, so let's just beat this until it's smooth. That was the hardest part. Now I've got this really small dish. You just need a shallow dish. Of course he's coming in here again. As soon as I get another cream cheese dish going, you walk in the door.
Another cream cheese. What you cooking now?
I ain't cooking. It's another dip.
What you crooking?
I ain't crooking nothing.
Ooh, is that for me?
No, you can't have none of that.
Ah, ooh, that's hot.
Honey, it's a crock pot and it's home.
Need to have a warning label somewhere.
Oh my gosh. We've got our cheese across the bottom. So now you're going to top it with some caramel sauce. Do not, or caramels. Here we go again. Is it caramel or caramel? I say it either way. Anyway, today I'm saying caramel. We're gonna use this. Don't get the kind that hardens, the shell kind. Don't get that kind. Just regular caramel sauce. It says about 1/4 cup. It's just whatever is gonna cover it. Now it says to cover in toffee bits. I don't have toffee bits and I couldn't find any at my grocery store, so I'm gonna chop up these butterscotch morsels because I feel like that would be pretty good. I'm going to attempt to use this. A sweet subscriber sent me this. Everyone who saw on Instagram that I was gifted this told me to be careful of the blades, that they are super, super sharp. So thank you for the warning. I've already washed it. I haven't used it yet. Let's see if it will chop up these morsels into smaller pieces. I don't know if it will or not. We're going to attempt. Now apparently all you do is kind of hold this and pull this. Did it do anything? It did not. I tried, friends. You can't fault me for trying. Yeah, that didn't work. I mean, it chopped it up a little bit, but not enough. So I just think that was just too hard of a substance for it to chop. Probably needs to be something a little bit softer, like an onion or a garlic. I need to remember to try it. Someone else told me to put a wet paper towel underneath this little cutting board to keep it from moving. Oh, yeah, that works. It chopped up a few of them. I don't know if you can see that, like really finely. I'm just wanting to chop these up just a little bit so they're not full butterscotch morsels. You know, some people who do the cooking, they know exactly what they're doing before they get started. They don't make mistakes or they edit them out. I'm not one of those people. Sorry about that. You're just here in the kitchen with me, and I do not know what I'm doing most of the time. So here we are, friends, here we are. So let's take those and sprinkle it over top of our caramel. This is our dinner tonight. All of this that I'm making is our dinner. We're doing appetizer style dinner. Do you like doing that? I know my friend Tabby loves to do that. It's just fun because it's something for everybody. So this is going in the fridge and we'll see you in a couple of hours. Let's make something else. It's not technically baking. I mean, I guess it is, we have to bake it, but there is an art to it. I don't know who I think I am, cause yeah. But this is called a puff pastry pesto Christmas tree. Let's go over here and heat this bad boy to 400. That part I got down pat. Now, I'm nervous. You know, I never worked with puff pastry before. This has been thawing for about 40 minutes at room temperature, so we should be able to unroll it or unfold it. I hadn't even done anything and I'm so nervous. Okay, you need 3 to 4 tablespoons of pesto. We're gonna spread this all over our puff pastry. It doesn't have to be super thick. You probably don't want it to be super thick, actually. Now here comes the fun part. We need to cut this into 1-inch strips. Well, 1-inch wide strips. Now it said you could use like a cutter wheel thingy. Will a pizza cutter work, or is that not gonna work? Asking for a friend. Why am I so nervous? This is ridiculous. These will be about like 1.5 inches at the end. Okay. Ta-da! Don't you wish we were done? Oh, but we're not. Oh, this is the other ingredient that we needed. A little bit of Parmesan cheese, just sprinkle that on top. You don't need a lot, like a couple of tablespoons total. Okay, that's enough. Moving on. Stalling here. You got your wood skewers. Fold the strips to make the Christmas tree shape. You can leave the puff pastry as it is or add a skewer in the middle as I did. Oh, so you don't even have to use skewers. Okay, we're not gonna be baking them for that long, so you don't have to worry about soaking the skewers. I did look that up because, you know, if you're grilling with skewers like this, you have to soak them so they don't catch fire, burn, and all that. Be quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Thank you, oven. So it's supposed to be fatter on the bottom. Hold, please. Maybe I should fold it first and then stick the skewer through it. Oh, this is gonna be a hot daggone mess. Did I do it? It's pretty cute, right? That looks like a little Christmas tree. Do you see the vision? Okay, we're in there. Now I gotta separate it out a little bit. I'm sweating. You think I'm joking? Not joking. Okay. This is not for the faint of heart. It's a little Christmas tree, dude. Dude. I said dude. We're excited over here. Okay. Are you proud? I'll be back. I can't do these all on camera. I'll be back. Some look better than others, especially these really fat ones. No. Make sure you do them really skinny. They definitely need to be about 1 inch wide, but they're really cute, right? Okay, so let's get these on a cookie sheet. Got them on my cookie sheet. These are going in the oven at 400 for 10 to 15 minutes, just until the puff pastry is done. We're gonna check them at about 12 minutes. Our timer just went off, but let me check. Hang on, we're gonna give them another second or two.
I don't know what it is. Hey y'all. I'm Mandy, and it's Mandy in the making.
You're very nasally.
I know, very nasally.
Yeah, he's been sick. Okay.
I knew you like to hear that.
They did love to hear it.
I know.
They love the sniffles and the cough.
Once again.
Okay, bye. In the pictures on Pinterest, she made little stars out of cheese. And she said in the comments that she just used a knife to cut them out. Some people are talented. And then there's me. My friend Tabby said, oh, I have these little star cutters, you can come get it. But that's a 15-minute drive to her house and then back, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So I said, no, that's okay. I had some Gouda on hand, and I made me some stars. And I'm not gonna show them to you yet. I'll make you wait. In hers, she did not put stars on top of every single tree. Good thing, because I made 3 little stars, and they're all pitiful. So that's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna waste the rest of this cheese. The dryer's done. But I'm gonna grab these out of the oven and I'll show you. I mean, they're pretty cute. Now, the really fat ones, don't do that. I thought it'd be okay. It's not. But the other ones turned out pretty cute. So, let's put them on a platter and stick 3 stars on the top of which of you 3 are gonna get the ugly reject stars. I've got this really... Stop laughing. You can't, I can laugh, but you can't. What's wrong with their little legs? All of their bottom legs are awful. The top is not that bad, but the bottom, yeah. This guy is going on this one. This is a big one. They look like starfish. I cannot. Okay, we're gonna go over here with you. Oh, don't break the star, please. This is Mandy kitchen. This is not professional kitchen. It could be better, but it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? This is my cheese stash. She is very aware. Baby girl. Here you go. Here you go. I was gonna make one more recipe, but it's not happening. And here's why it's not happening. They are turkey sliders with cranberry, turkey and cranberry sliders. I'll leave the recipe below because it sounds really great. I didn't get the turkey. I went to the grocery store and apparently left that at the grocery store. So if you would like to make some turkey cranberry sliders, I will leave that recipe below and maybe I'll make them soon. Just not today. Everything is ready and this is gonna be our dinner tonight. We are going to serve all of this together just like it would be if we had a lot of people over and I was entertaining. So appetizer night is one of my favorite nights. What you gonna try first? The cheese?
I'm doing the cheese.
He's doing the cheese and crackers first.
Here we go. The cheese ball is really good.
It is good.
It's got some citrusy flavors in that thing for sure. Then we get the orange in there. And the orange with the cream cheese. Wow.
Yeah.
That is tremendous. What's this little meatball action you got going on here?
Yeah, it's cranberry orange meatballs.
Cranberry orange. Very good sauce.
Is it different? Can you taste the orange in it?
Yeah, I mean, it's very light.
Okay.
It's not as, doesn't have like the barbecue, you know.
Right. Well, it's got cranberry. Well, it's got chili sauce, but it's got cranberry and orange in there too.
All right. Let's get some apple. This looks really good. Oh, man.
Is that the winner?
Wow.
Okay. Well, I hadn't even made my plate and he's already almost done.
That is really good. Oh, that's my favorite.
You hadn't had the Christmas tree yet though. You gotta try that too.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it. Let's try the Christmas tree together. Oh, you gonna finish that up?
We're gonna finish this.
So the caramel apple dip. Let me taste it. I want to taste it. Oh, I'm good.
That is really good. All right, here we go with the Christmas tree.
Back up. You ate that whole piece of cheese with it? He ate the whole star.
That's really good. Is that pesto? That is delicious. Flaky texture, and then the pesto on the outside. I would definitely recommend cheese, but you gotta try it with cheese.
What?
Cheese is a nice little touch to it.
Can you tell that the cheese is in it? Oh, there's Parmesan cheese sprinkled on it too.
Okay.
You're talking about the Gouda star.
The pesto's got a lot of punch, so you're not gonna get the cheese.
But it's good.
But it is really good. The apples are the number one. I mean,
That's
the
so
apples
good.
are a.
I think this is number 2 for me. The pesto pastry thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the
The cheese ball?
cheese ball.
You like cheese?
Yeah, I can see you not liking that. That not
Now,
being
everything
your thing.
else
Everything else was good.
was good.
Okay. Well, he's gonna keep going back for seconds and thirds and fourths. That's the beauty of appetizer night. You just kind of keep grazing. Just keep going back. So
I don't know if I mentioned how good these apples were, but
I'm gonna try this cheese on a cracker. There you go. Some new holiday appetizers to try for your next get together. Steven's throwing food, so it's time to go. Bye, y'all.